This is part of my Kinetic Consulting Decoder series, where I take Duffy's classes and give a short translation from names that make sense and mentally enforce the curriculum after you take the class to something that's a bit easier to understand for people deciding if they want to take the class. CQB. So I'll start off with Duffy's a fantastic instructor whose enjoyment for teaching and shooting is contagious, especially in classes like this. You will learn something, you will have fun. The people who come to NVCQB tend to be an absolute blast and tend to be like deep into the weeds gun guys, which are I've always found to be fun. And I like having them in my circles. So this class takes place a little bit in the daytime, a little bit under white light, a lot of it under night vision. The whole thing is UTM guns. Duffy brings UTM bolts and brings UTM ammo, so ammo is included. This is primarily a force on paper class. It's 3 days. I think of this class as rifles inside with friends. The class requires a high level of safety and comfortability and skill with your rifle. If height over bore is a new concept, this is probably not the right class. In addition to learning about the complexities of being indoors with a firearm and links and doorways and things like that, it also covers the safety and complexity that are added when you have other people, other good guys that are helping you get the job done, whatever the job happens to be. In my case, have a blast. So keeping track of multiple people, deconfliction, communicating without noise, covering the mistakes of your teammates, and what it looks like on paper, and then what do you do if somebody makes a mistake based on that on paper, or makes the right call based on something on paper, but it's information you don't see. How do you keep everybody safe together? One of the things that really stands out in this class is the pace/progression. This material can be very complicated. It can require many years. Like there are people that I've talked to that have done this for a living, and they're floored at how much material, how many concepts stuff he can get through. And I put that all up to his pace/progression. He does a good job of skill stacking and giving you reps to let you figure out those pieces. And you stack the skills until you get to the point where you fail and fail safely. And then Duffy gives you the feedback you need for what to go work on so that you can come back in a year, in 6 months, in 2 years, and be better at this material, have it be easier. The last thing I'll share is this class is exhausting. It's 3 days, but several of those are nights, including the last night. I would schedule a Monday off. That would be my advice. Maybe you're tougher than me, but either way, I'd be there on December 5th through 7th in Dilley, Texas. I hope to see you there.